I'm not sure I can think of an IP LEGO fans have wanted to see immortalised in brick more than The Legend of Zelda. And now finally LEGO are giving the people what they want. £260? Let's talk about that. Zelda sets have been at the top of wish lists among avid LEGO fans for years, and there have been multiple submissions to LEGO ideas from the franchise, like Hyrule Castle, the Temple of Time, or stables from the Breath of the Wild. Each of these has received over the 10,000 supporters needed, but were ultimately rejected. However, fans rejoice as we will be getting set 77092, the 2,500 piece Great Deku Tree 2-in-1, and this will be coming on September the 1st of this year. Officially revealed on the LEGO website last week, people have had a lot of mixed reactions. So here's my 2 cents on the issue. Cent 1, it looks great. Cent 2, which comedian did LEGO hire to decide on this price? So let's get that out of the way first. £260, that's $300 or 300 euros, for a 2,500 piece set which only includes 4 minifigures? This set just isn't worth that in my opinion. Breaking it down, LEGO usually has a price per piece ratio of around 10 US cents. However, in this set, it's actually 12 cents per piece, so it's kind of high. And when you consider that many of these are going to be quite small pieces, it's even more ridiculous. For example, if we look at the side build of Link's house from the Ocarina of Time game, the balcony alone is 26 pieces. And when you do a quick search for those pieces on Bricklink, the most expensive of those pieces is 6 cents. Generally speaking, this is my only complaint with this set, so I wanted to get it out there first. But moving on to the positives, and there's going to be a lot, this set, as the name suggests, can be built in 2 different configurations, and they depict the tree's appearance in either Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time. Personally, I like the look of the Breath of the Wild version more, just from a pure aesthetic point of view, but both are great. So I'm going to start with this Breath of the Wild build. The designers have done a really great job with the face of the tree first of all. The detailing is just brilliant, and they've managed to capture that organic feel from the game, and even the root system, the way that the branches curve, it's all really quite difficult to achieve in LEGO. There's actually also a play feature for the face, and by pressing down you can animate it from the mouth and also the eyebrows. So it's a really nice little feature to have. The blossom on the tree are made from actually a new recolor for the 3-leaf plant plates, and that's going to be coming in light nougat for the first time. This mixed in with the bright pink creates a really interesting look for the blossoms of the tree, beyond just a static colour. The model's base is also really detailed, with flowers and mushrooms, smaller trees, and other small details which help bring it to life. My favourite part of this version, though, has to be the little brick-built Hestu with his maracas. It's just such a cute little inclusion. For the Ocarina of Time alternate build, it's not quite as detailed overall, but it's still fantastic looking. The Deku tree itself is really different actually, which I like because it's not a case of they've added a couple bits to one set to create the alternate build. It's really feeling like a 2-in-1 set. They've beautifully captured the sad, gloomy look of the tree from the game, which comes across quite cute actually in LEGO. The leaves for this one are the relatively new large leaf pieces, which I do think was actually the right choice. My main gripe with this build is the base is quite bare. But before you jump down my throat, I do know that in the game, the tree's in a pretty plain area, so they couldn't do too much. So to make up for that, they've given us some extra brick builds, like the Deku Babas and the Deku Sprout. So that's nice. There's actually a cool play feature in this one as well, and when a lever is pressed, it reveals a Skulltula, which according to LEGO, descends into the depths of the mouth. So I'm looking forward to seeing that in action. Overall for this version of the set, while not as impressive to look at, it does contain a lot of great details, and the extra brick-built characters and nods to the game are really things that I love they've included. You do only get 4 minifigures in this set, 3 of which are Link in various forms and 1 Princess Zelda herself. The first two are Link and young Link from Ocarina of Time. And then for the Breath of the Wild, you get Zelda and Link in their iconic blue outfits. The new molds for these characters are really great, I will say, and we're even getting a Master Sword and Ocarina mold, so I can understand that a lot of the budget was put into these molds, which would again be adding to the price. So, in conclusion, from the first look we have of this set, I think it's absolutely amazing. When it comes to this as both a display or a play set, the Deku Tree is going to be a must-have, if you have the money. And I'm still struggling to accept the price of this, but I'm sure for many loyal Zelda fans, the price won't be too high to deter them. And I do hope this set does well so that there'll be more sets in the future, perhaps at a more affordable price point. But what are your thoughts on this set? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more content. See you next time, and happy building!